Base to crew! Base to crew! Come in, crew! Do you hear me? Listen up! You three have to return to base right now! A huge winter storm is coming! You stubborn explorers, do you copy? You must return to base before it comes! What do you mean, fake news? It's the weather, it's not fake! You say I'm being what? I'm not being negative, I don't... Jeez, it's like they don't want my help.
Sure, we got it from here. You guys, I have a bunch of good news. Firstly, we're gonna head even higher up the mountain. Secondly, the weather's gonna get even worse. So we probably won't be able to see or feel anything soon.
So, which part's the good news?
All good. Never before have we had such a surefire test of strength and character. What an adventure it is to see how far we can all go.
I know where I'm going. It's called home. This way. I'm sure there are less painful ways to find an adventure. Ridiculous.
Wait!
You?
Wally, don't you want to push yourself to the limits of what you can achieve? You just gotta grab life by the ears. Otherwise, how will you find adventure?
Maybe not all of us are in the mood for adventure all the time, Crash. Has it ever occurred to you that maybe we just don't need adventure?
Nicely done.
What did you find? Please tell me it's a warm cabin filled with hot chocolate.
Even better than that, Chico found a real character-building opportunity.
A what? Oh no.
Is that an avalanche?
Come in, crew, come in. Good, you stopped listening to Crash.
There you are. How awesome is this, guys? Think of all the stories we'll be able to tell. If we survive, we didn't break anything. And that's a nice surprise. Just think. We rode an avalanche, and now we're stuck in an ice cave with no food or water. Isn't it just amazing, guys? What a real test of courage.
I don't want to test my courage. I'll test how quickly I can drink my tea and fall asleep in my own warm bed.
My eyelids are frozen.
That's not good.
I don't care whose parts are frozen to where. This is not nap time. Where'd your spirit go? Wake up, let's go. They say frostbite is only a state of mind. We're still standing on our own 2 feet. Or not. Last one out of the ice cave does the dishes for a week.
Come in, team! Definitely awake the whole time, you there?
Hi, Base. This is Crash here. Everything's great. How's the weather? What? A cheesecake? Oh, an earthquake. Coming here? Right now? Well, that's fun. Hey, guys. I think I got more good news. See? This is character building. Oh, man. Look at us. Overcoming all of these obstacles. Earthquakes are awesome. Just think what will tell us back home. Don't you feel more accomplished? How cool will it be if we survive this today?
If we survive?
Or when, Chico. Whatever. Vocabulary's never been my strong suit.
Looks like an if. Well, this is it. Never thought I'd go like this. Should have gotten my will notarized.
That wouldn't have helped you. Unless by will you mean a jetpack. You guys should think more positive!
Oh,
Holy carrots! A real volcano! It's beautiful! I wonder what happens if we go to the top! We should try it!
Chico, have we learned anything? Because I'm learning not to do this again with Crash.
Guys, I think we can have a lot of fun with this! How fast do you think you can run from lava?
Probably not as fast as I'll be next time I hear his ideas.
Woohoo! After this, nothing is scary!
I haven't learned anything about myself. Not a thing.
maybe we weren't supposed to learn about our own character, but instead about our friend Crash and his limits.
So we agree this is crazy.
Oh yes, it's madness.
Hey guys, guess what? I've got good news. Hey, wait, stop! Just wait! Come back! There's so many experiences we haven't had yet!
The world. It's so beautiful, so bright. But when I close my eyes, everything suddenly disappears. I was thinking about why that keeps happening like that. I've come up with the only possible explanation. This world only exists as we know it, in my imagination.
You're telling me all this nonsense again just so I'll sit on the swing with you. Admit it.
The swing is just one small component that is in this universe, all thanks to me. What?
Oh, horse feathers. I suppose you're saying you created me, too? For your information, I'm real as pie. What about you? Are you saying you're not real either? How does that work?
Well, of course I have to be real. This was all my idea.
Okay, fine, whatever. I don't care. I'm tired of it.
Say whatever you like, but keep one thing in mind. You are only able to exist as long as you stay within my sight.
So, how did I manage to exist without you then, huh?
Apparently, you need proof to be convinced of this. All right, fine.
Hey!
Oh, holy carrots.
Holy carrots!
Phenomenal.
Phenomenal!
Oh,
Well, ain't that a stinger?
well, ain't that a stinger?
There's so much going on around here. I mean, how could you have created all this?
It wasn't that difficult, actually. Our valley, the ocean, the desert, mountains. Plus the 9 of us here. Including my own physical appearance. Everyone is rather predictable, which doesn't say a whole lot about me either.
But what about me? Am I predictable? Just like the others? You could create more dresses for me! Why do you always make me wear the same clothes?
The whole world revolves around me. The images come and go, but me, I stay the same. Everything exists only while in my sight. And so, if I decide to close my eyes, it all disappears.
Rosa! Rosa! Hey, Rosa! Come on, hurry! We want to show you something.
I can't right now! Can it wait till later?
No, come on, it'll only take a minute.
That's it. We're all gonna disappear right now.
And exactly why is that?
You just don't understand. This world only exists in Wally's imagination. It's not real. The second any of us are out of his sight, then we disappear. We don't exist.
Actually, we haven't seen Wally around for a long time. Maybe he disappeared. Like he doesn't exist.
All right, Wally.
Rosa is having fun playing with a ball. As soon as I pass by, she will no longer be there. But I will keep on walking and walking and walking and... Rosa! 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 Rosa!
I don't understand. Why did we play a trick on Wally like that?
Well, sometimes even the creator has to be put in his place showing off like that.
Rosa! 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 I suddenly realized that it's actually you. You created everything here. Me, them, all of it. This world is really yours. Forgive me, please. I was so wrong.
Listen, when you told me all that stuff before that nothing existed before me, I knew that I was the one. Anyways, if you don't want to just disappear, then you gotta remember to stay in my sight.
Hey, my name's Crash. I love sports more than anything else. The tackling and shoving. This is my friend Chico. He likes things that are quiet and calm with no physical contact. There are even a few sports for people like him. And one of them is golf. The rules are simple. Really, anyone can do it. All you do is hit the ball in that hole all the way over there. Not bad, my friend. But don't swing so hard. You want to be accurate. Try to aim next time. Here it is. Did you see that shot, Daco? And this is Daco. He's not into sports.
Well, funny you should ask that. I was right here, on my hammock, holding my coffee cup, when, next thing I know, something comes flying through the air and arcs up and into my cup.
Rule number 2. When the ball misses the hole, the next shot must be taken from the spot where it landed. Like the mug.
I'm never going to get the swing of this stupid game.
Now, don't worry. Now, watch those quills. You shouldn't give up. Not at all. I'll even help you. No matter. Go ahead. Try again. Try to focus. And keep your eye on that ball. Nicely done, Chico. You just needed a little practice.
Ow! Well, who's a big athlete?
Don't pick it up! Don't pick it up! This is Barry. He holds the world record in grub wrestling.
Oh.
I'm just not any good at this. I think I'm getting worse.
No, don't say that. It's not true. No, we never give up when a job gets tough. Hold on a minute. I'm all set. Take your shot. Oh. Whoa!
Hi there. Oh. A simple hello would have been okay.
Where is it? Which spot?
Olga is the champion of watching the grass grow.
This tree's in the way of you making your shot. You have to find a way of shooting around it to get to here. And don't forget to take the wind into account. I'll check it now. A north wind at 3 miles an hour.
Stay loose and don't extend your shoulders. Don't swing too hard. A nice soft hit.
Huh, for real? Huh, the ball has to go right here, like this? Huh? Right?
Yep, that's pretty much it. Good luck.
It's an interesting game. That's a strange rule, though. Small, just out of curiosity, wouldn't it be possible for Chico to miss the ball and hit me?
Huh?
I'll take that to mean that it's a distinct possibility.
You've got a southeast wind at 7 miles per hour now.
Remember, a soft hit.
It seems that I swallowed the ball.
I told you guys. I can't play this game no matter how hard I try. It's easy. Just hit the ball in the hole. I can't do it. Oh, what's the point? It's over. I'm giving up.
Oh, this is all my fault.
Do refresh my memory. What did you say was the first rule of golf again?
The ball has to end up in the hole.
No problem. Let's do this.
All right.
Remember to swing soft. Nice and slow.
Great shot. Keep going, Olga.
That's it. Don't veer off
Oh,
course.
please go in. Please go in.
Come here, you golf wizard, you!
Hey, Crash. Can you explain the rules of this game, please? I had no idea golf was so strange.
Well, the first rule of golf isn't whether you win or lose. The first rule is to have fun.
Yeah.
I can do equilibristics. It's when you try to balance on something difficult, like a bowling ball or a loaf of bread, you know?
I know. Olga already does that act.
Yeah. Okay, then. I can build houses out of matchsticks. Yeah.
Crash and Chico already have a handle on that one. Voila!
Hey!
I have an idea of what you could do. You could take up the doubles macrame. Rosa came up with an idea for doubles macrame, and she's gonna need a partner.
What exactly is macrame? And why do you need two people?
Twine is like rope. It can be used to tie up someone's hands. It can also be used for other things, like making pretty ornaments and girly things.
What? Why do you need two people?
Because that way, there's 4 hands doing it.
Well,
Now you tie it. Don't pull like that. A little knot here. Even it up. Now pull tight. Do you like it?
well, as a matter of fact, no.
It's okay. It's okay. You'll do 1,000 of these, and then no one will be able to pull you away from macrame.
Highly unlikely. In fact, I'll probably quit after one.
Wally, my friend, I understand that macrame can be very difficult. But you can't give it up just because you ran into some difficulties with it. Listen to me. Just go with it for a while, and then you'll see that macrame will unlock its secrets to you.
I don't mind those secrets staying locked up, if you know what I mean. Oh.
You know, I've already tried using the cotton twine and the synthetic twine and even the organic hemp twine. But the one I like the best is the linen twine. You're not listening to me! That's why all you can do is make this whatever it is.
Carlin! 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 I just don't want to do macrame. I have completely different talents. Weaving together pieces of twine may not be that bad if you don't rip yourself to pieces in the process. It's not my thing.
Wally, what are you doing?
What do you mean? This is for you. This is not what I do. This can't possibly be my talent. It just can't be. No. Okay, I can stop. I'll never do another macrame. I know I can do it. 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 I was born to do greater things. There are other talents inside me. I know there are. What did I do to deserve this?
I came up with an idea for doubles macrame, but now you do everything alone.
Well, I don't want to get anybody else involved in this. It's a terrible burden that I have to carry alone. At least until that day comes when someone takes pity and saves me from this punishment.
This is not a punishment. It's a talent, you silly Billy.
Yeah? Just be happy that you're one of the lucky ones who has no talent whatsoever for doing macrame.
You're a bully. A bully and a show-off.
Those who lack confidence in themselves are usually afraid of the future. The overconfident ones are afraid of the past. And the present is so fleeting that you have no time to be scared of it. A birthday is the day when those of us who live in the present look back at the past and hope for a better future. There is no reason to be afraid of birthdays, even if the past suddenly threatens to disturb the present.
You know, Barry has a big birthday coming up. So here's an idea. I'd like to give him a pocket watch. I have the chain. Now we have to find a watch. I'll just find something in your junkyard. Then you fix it.
Okay, and I'll decorate it with a bunch of bees. please!
Yeah, and I'll write a beautiful inscription for it in perfect iambic pentameter with my exquisite handwriting, okay?
If we want to give him something that tells time, here. They always say the bigger the present, the happier the person getting it.
Ooh, or how about this one? This one plays music, and it has loud chimes, and it has dancing earthworms that come out every hour.
That would be nice, but I don't have enough beads to cover that one.
Great idea. I can still write the same inscription, but now the letters can be so much bigger.
Who needs a clock that has dancing earthworms in it? Or how about a clock that makes a delicious sandwich when you're really, really hungry? A tuna sandwich at 2, hummus at 7, and a button for extra mayonnaise. Now that would be a good clock, all right. All your meals served on time.
Here, look. Is this good?
What's with you? I told you we don't have enough beads!
We've known each other for such a long time. And over the years, you have to admit, we've given you all sorts of presents. We wanted to give you something you could feel good about. Something that was practical. Well, that you could use. And something that was fun, too. Open your eyes.
And there's plenty more where that came from. Drink up.
And a juicer for juice.
Mulanti. 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 Mon cher. Pourquoi aren't you sleeping?
I am in such a dilemma, my darling. I can't decide what to do tomorrow. Either play billiards with the prince once again, or remain here at home and play my music.
Are you mad? You are doing neither. In case you've forgotten, tomorrow is the governor's ball and you are attending with me. That settles that. Now come to bed, darling. I need my beauty sleep.
You're right, you're right. Hmm? Holy moly! What was that? Did you see that? Tell me you did.
I saw it, but... Do you think it was... someone trying to put a curse on us?
Oh, my word.
Mulechka.
Yes, dear, I'm coming straight away.
Mulechka, there is a gentleman who is sleeping in our bed.
What? What, may I ask, are you doing here, sir?
Me? Well, I live here.
Mulanti. Mulya, take it easy. Calm down. Muliduli, don't get upset. Easy. Mulanti, stop. Molenti, please take it easy. Calm down. You're getting in a huff again. My darling, really. Everything will be just fine. Molechka, please. It will be just fine. Really, I promise.
They think they live here, and this is their country house. They says we're farmhands or something.
Stop whispering. Do you understand, peasants?
He's really strange. He even called me a blacksmith.
Somebody go and ask the estate manager to come here. I can see that you're quite useless. You can't even escort your landlord to his estate.
See? Hear that?
That's it. Call a constable.
Wait a minute. I mean, this just can't be. It's impossible, you know? Excuse me, sir. I was wondering if you happen to know the year?
I believe I understand now. You two are completely daft.
Let's be civilized and handle this properly, my darling. To answer your question, the year is 1808.
They're both nuts.
It's phenomenal. So exciting. It happened right here. I don't really know how, but it did. I now believe that our clock somehow acted as a time machine and transported itself into the past, then managed to pick up those two and come back to our time. In theory, it's possible, but to make it all...
But how does a clock turn into a time thingy? Is it possible?
These things happen all the time in experimental physics. You'd have to be a scientist to really understand. The thing is, we have another problem. I convinced them to stay at my place tonight. I said it was the local inn. However, we'll have to come up with something in the morning.
That part is easy. We just explained the truth.
Oh no! That is the last thing we should do! You see, science has actually proven that if a person goes to the past and he accidentally crushes, let's just say, a butterfly, from that point on, the future would be completely different. In fact, none of us might be here at all. All because of a butterfly. What if someone crushes somebody's grandma or grandpa? If that were to happen, can you imagine the effect it would have on others?
Well, it's easy then. We just keep them away from butterflies, and then we'll...
If they find out the truth, there's no telling what the two of them might do. They're from the 19th century. They're accustomed to a different way of life, like meadows and shepherds, boring food. Their brains have not been hardened by television.
So we pretend it's, what year was it again?
We convinced them the year is 1808.
Wow. Pugh. So undisciplined.
Rugs were popular back then. Every decent landlord of the 19th century used to have lots and lots of rugs. Great big rugs.
Rugs, sure, maybe, but not vacuum cleaners.
Sweet sauerkraut! Butterfly effect, grandmother effect, grandfather effect, grandmother effect, grandmother effect, effect!
Oh, peasants, where is the landlord's house? I mean, my house.
Oh!
Besame.
No, that's not it. Ah! If I had mountains of golden hue and
This does not look familiar. They must have changed things. Did you plow and plant the fields while I was away dealing with state affairs? Where are you? And what is that awful noise? Where is the landlord's house? I mean, my house!
ask over there.
And no more of that pig calling. Get busy!
No problem. For you, my love, these flowers I throw. If only a love for me it would grow.
You there! What are you doing? What is this for? To knock apples down from the trees? Did you invent it?
Not exactly.
So where is my house?
I think I'd better go.
No, peasant. Stop right there. Come back here. Do you hear me? Don't run away, coward. Come back here. Where is my estate? I'm the landlord. Where is my estate?
Dear sire, please take it easy. Calm down, dear sire. Let me try to explain to you. You see, it's a long story, and I'd be glad to explain it all if you'll just calm down. Where do I start? Let's just start at the beginning. You see, how shall I put it? The ground the house stood on was unstable, highly unstable. The earth divided asunder. Before you knew it, your entire estate just went up in a big ball of fire. Mother Nature played a cruel joke, but at least you went home.
Right. Me smell your breath.
Oh, sure.
My darling, I'm afraid that it appears that the peasants burned down our estate.
Oh. Pourquoi? Was it from carelessness or was it in protest?
That's a good question. To be honest, my love, I don't think they know yet.
You see, Mulenti, we deserved that, really. You are always elsewhere playing billiards, and I'm usually attending a ladies' function or a high tea. We're just never at home. I'm afraid, my darling, we need to change our ways. We need to show the peasants that in many ways we're not so unlike them. We can do manual labor like, I don't know what I can do. I'll go wash my handkerchief.
Yes, you're right. Just like always, you're right. You have a handkerchief to wash. What am I to do? Oh.
Well, you're very intelligent, my Muli darling. You can use your brain. You need to give an education to your peasants. Show them that burning an estate is wrong. It's dangerous, not to mention uncivilized. And worse than that, tell them it's unfashionable.
That's easier said than done. They don't even know what year it is. Greetings there, peasant. Imagine that you are carrying 3 apples, and you eat one. And another apple you give to your landlord. How many do you have left?
One?
How can you possibly have one? I'll say it again. You eat one, and you give another to your landlord. Oh, you're right. There's 1 apple left.
That brilliant town, a brainy town, got more smarts than towns all round. If it's smarts you need right now, head on down to Brainy Town. They say that you're sure to find everyone's got a brilliant mind. But is it far to Brainy Town? Loan me a buck and I'll take you down.
Sit down, peasant woman, because, well, the truth is sometimes hard to stand for. Listen close. I know you've been led to believe that the Earth is flat because the ground looks flat. But the truth is, it's not flat. The Earth is a planet, and that means it's perfectly round.
Actually, not quite.
Accept it, poor wretch.
It's a little more squished. Something like this. It's all because of the axle rotation, you know.
In Brainy Town, we soon got there. We racked our brains and pulled our hair. In the brilliant town of Brainy Town, we started searching up and down. We went searching through the town and found no smarts anywhere around. To do things right and get ahead, use the smarts inside your head.
Inside your head, inside your head. Brainy Town can't make you smart if you've got no brains to start.
If you've got no
Mon
brains
cher,
to
they're
start.
geniuses. All our peasants are geniuses.
Use the smarts inside your head. Use the smarts inside your head.
I'm going to write a revolutionary new educational program. It will change the world. I'll send it to the government and receive accolades and a shiny medal. What am I saying? Who needs a medal? I'm doing it for the good of mankind. I'll lead us into a golden age. Everyone will be highly educated. The speed of progress will increase tenfold. This will...
What? What is going on? Huh?
That's genius!
Holy carrots!
They went back.
Guys, listen, next time I don't need such a newfangled gift, okay? A good old shovel, a bag of fertilizer, that'd be fine. In fact...
I don't mean to interrupt, but I'm afraid there won't be a next birthday.
What is that supposed to mean?
It's the butterfly effect. They went back to the past, and if he proceeds to write an educational program, that could change everything. If everyone in the past is smart, there'll be no room for fools such as us in the future.
That's nonsense. What do you mean? What program? We were only humoring him. That ancient grandfather, could never write anything that was even half smart.
The future can be altered not only from smart programs, but from stupid ones as well. If we start disappearing now, it means the butterfly effect is working.
I am telling you, darling, that an educated person would never resort to burning someone's estate. It's nonsense. Au contraire. Voila. An educated person instead would be capable of returning one's estate from going up in a big ball of fire. That seems to be what happened. Mulanti, come have your tea.
Yes, dear. Coming. I want to start my program.
My darling, that program is going to turn the world upside down. So, dear, is it done?
No. I'll do it tomorrow. Oh, wait. The governor's ball is tomorrow, remember? I'll do it the day after tomorrow. That's it, the day after tomorrow. That is, if nothing else comes up.
Rosa got up early in the morning. She did all the household chores, managed to read a book, water the flowers, and even write a meaningful haiku. But once all the chores were done, Rosa began to feel sad.
What should I do now? Crash! What are you doing?
Well, duh, I'm working.
Well, could you use some help or something? Oh, no, he's gone.
Then Rosa watered the flowers for the second time and did the floors.
Oh.
Then she thought a bit and wrote another, though less meaningful haiku.
Why am I so unhappy? Crash! So tell me about your work.
Well, I'm a builder. A really good one. Specializing in the construction of quality carrot barns. A noble profession.
Profession? Yeah. Oh, that's what I should have. A profession. I'm tired of not doing stuff. What should my profession be?
You need to decide that for yourself. So, good luck with that. I'm busy.
The talk with Crash confused Rosa quite a bit. Now she knew for sure that she needed a profession. She decided to head to Chico's place. Hard turn to starboard. Full speed ahead. Look alive. All hands on deck. Let me double check our coordinates. Excellent.
Are you feeling all right, Chico?
Leave me alone. I'm thinking
What are you thinking about?
about how good it is to be a sailor.
Oh, yeah, it's awesome. The life of a sailor, sailing the ocean blue, playing with dolphins, feeding the seagulls.
Then the sailor will return to his home and ask a poet to describe everything he's seen, done, and felt in a steel-colored volume.
Wonderful! So, how would one go about becoming that poet?
Well, we already have a poet. It's Wally. At this point, the only open jobs are sailor and firefighter.
And maybe pilot.
I think I'll go over to Wally's place. I never knew he had such a wonderful, deep life.
A crawfish and a beetle met one day. A crawfish and a beetle met one day and said, "Who's stronger anyway?" Then they compared their throbbing pincers. Huh? What? Throbbing pincers? Bad. Wrong. Doesn't even rhyme at all. They could compare their tails. No, that's lame. What is up, Rosa?
I'm just observing a real poet.
Fine, but don't disturb me.
I will not bother you. I'm just here to witness a master being brilliant.
Well, can you try and witness it, please, with a less creepy expression? Fine. From the beginning, a crawfish and a beetle met one day and said, "Hey, which one of us is stronger anyway?"
Whose claws will have the final say?
Nonsense. Gobbledygook. That just wouldn't work at all. Know what, then? Write the thing yourself.
I'd love that.
Everyone thinks they're a poet. Well, if it's so easy, write the blankety-blank thing yourself. But when the rhymes won't come, and that blank page just mocks you, then I promise you, Rosa, that you will know despair.
Sounds like fun. A crawfish and a beetle met one day and said, "Which one of us is stronger anyway? Whose claws will have the final say? Just put 'em up. Let's dance. Olé! Yes! I just might be a genius. I'm like the beautiful girl bard Shakespeare. With you. Yahoo! And yes, Near. Hey, Wally! Thank you for teaching me that I'm an incredibly talented poet. This is just wonderful! And now that I've finished my first, I just can't wait to write my next one! Wally, what's the word for when you feel like you can do anything perfectly? Like anything that you want in the whole world?
It's called inspiration. Or so I've read. A crawfish and a beetle met one day and said, "What are we even doing in this poem? This sheep can't write worth a moldy fig!" You see, I wanted, well, kind of, to tell you that, well, you see, you and me, and, I see you, and I wanted to know if maybe, well, if you like flowers, because, well, I brought you, how can I put it, well, you see, I brought you these. Dear Rosa, I've wanted to tell you for a long time now, and, well, now, forget it. We'll talk later. Have you ever experienced this? You've got exquisitely precise thoughts in your head, but when it comes to verbalizing them, you end up with all kinds of nonsense.
It is important to communicate with precision and simplicity. Example. The third law of thermodynamics. Nothing can be simpler. But there are those that need to break it down to very basic things. To begin with, to write a scheme that would clarify why the first and second laws of thermodynamics don't make it possible to identify the S0 value of the entropy system with a zero temperature, and after that,
Yes,
to write
right.
that in its turn,
I'm going to write her a letter. Ha! I'll express my thoughts in private, and she won't be able to distract me with her beauty.
Yes, of course. It turns out that it's exactly for that reason that it becomes impossible to make a theoretical calculation.
Of unforgettable charm, Wally, wounded to the depth of his heart. Yes. Now that you know about my feelings, and you can mock me if you wish, just remember that I'll be yours, only a captive of your unforgettable charm, till my dying day. Wally, wounded to the depth of his heart. Hey, listen to that. Wounded to the depth of his heart. What a good line. This will make Rosa swoon. Wounded to the depth of his heart. And I am writing you again. Sometimes I think I've got so much to tell you that one lifetime wouldn't be enough. Even though I wrote you so many things before, I find it impossible to get across even 100th of what I wanted to tell you. Allow me to write you every day, in the morning and in the evening. You told me yesterday that the sun isn't warm anymore, but you are my sun, and I don't need any other. What is happiness, if not an opportunity to see you every day, every hour, every minute, every second? What more could I wish for? For you to feel the same? No, I don't even dare to dream about that. I know it's impossible. And because of that, my poor, tortured heart is torn to tiny... No, shredded to... No, ripped into tiny pieces. No, big pieces.
Oh, Wally! How are you doing expressing yourself?
Not bad, I think. Here, listen to this. Yes, it all became clear to me from your sparkling eyes. Could it be that you are not indifferent to me? Now that you've opened your heart to me, I'm so happy I'm struck dead. Huh? What do you think?
I must say it's fairly evocative. Some of it seemed a little bit strange at first, but overall it's wondrous.
You think so?
Here we go!
My dear, I'm fine. I'm a little sick, but it's nothing serious. A slight chill, a fever, some congestion. None of it can tamper my love for you. I'll see you soon and take you far away. I miss you so.
Hi, Wally! Do you have some rope I could borrow for my sled? What are you writing here? In the evenings, when I'm so sad, I remember our quiet evenings together, our kisses. Who's this for?
Nobody. You can't be in here. Take your sled and go away. Don't you see I'm working?
Now you listen to me! I need a rope! Is there any around here? Huh? Ah! Why so many letters here? What's going on? Who are these for? What are you, Shakespeare?
It doesn't matter anymore. Here. Take it. You're becoming too suspicious and jealous for absolutely no reason. It just seems to me that it's time we both take a break from each other. Only please, Rosa, no tears. The sun will rise again tomorrow.
Huh? Huh? So, today the sky is slightly overcast. The atmospheric pressure is precisely 760 millimeters of mercury. The humidity is 80%. The temperature is 59 degrees Fahrenheit. Absolutely the most perfect of conditions. What do you make of this anomaly, huh? Do you believe it? I had heard of such things, but to see it with my very own 2 eyes. Frogs falling from the skies. Nature certainly has its miracles.
They came to the wrong address.
What's that now?
They delivered them to the wrong address. Maybe they thought there was a frog convention or it was a leap year or something like that. All I know is that no one ordered any frogs, so they delivered them to the wrong spot.
I'm sorry, but about whom are you talking?
The ones who sent us the shipment of frogs.
What? No, my misinformed friend. You're wrong. No one has sent us anything. You see, what happened was somewhere there was a large swamp with lots of frogs. A tornado hovered over the swamp, these things do happen, and took with it the water and the frogs, too. The tornado kept going, but soon died down, and all the frogs fell back to Earth, along with everything else the tornado picked up.
That's an interesting story, even though I have no idea what you're talking about. But I really don't care who sent the frogs here. I just hope next time that they're nice enough to send what I really need.
And just what do you need?
More carrots.
You're being a little obtuse, my friend. Quite impressively creative, but a bit obtuse. Do you really think up in the sky there is some kind of an office that delivers? And there's someone up there whose job it is to send out shipments of carrots?
Of course not. There's no office, Doco. It's just a warehouse. And they made a mistake with the frogs. Probably some kind of labeling issue.
But, This can't be possible. You don't understand. It's just a tornado that must have flown over a carrot field somewhere. And then the carrots fell, and then there were flying carrots. Wally, what happened?
How am I supposed to show them exactly what I need? Take Chico. All he had to do was dig out a candy wrapper. And those who are up there knew right away that they're supposed to send Chico candy wrappers. But me? How do I ever let them know that I need inspiration? Tell me this. What exactly am I supposed to dig right here?
You're worried for nothing, my dear friend. You're caught in the grips of desperation. But none of this is really true. You must get a hold of yourself. There's no candy.
Chico! Your shipment's arrived.
I think it tastes like squash dip.
Hey! Hey!
Who in their right mind would have asked for some squash dip without the containers?
Maybe it's a mistake and they delivered it to the wrong address. Stop! Okay, who dug this hole?
I did. It's the sun. I have dug out the image of the whole sun. I don't believe in these things, of course, but it couldn't hurt. Let them send sun, lots more sun. Then we'll all have more days that are sunny.
So you think that this hole looks like the sun?
Yes, of course. Don't be ridiculous. No, that was just a tornado somewhere that flew over a squash field.